Today is Thursday, February 13th. We had the regular meeting of the Grand Rapids Economic Development Authority today. We had a really brief meeting, a very short agenda. The two things of consequence that we did do, we approved a development assistance agreement with KFJ 435, which is an LLC that's owned by Opidin Development. This is for the 132-unit apartment complex near the West Elementary School. Opidin, if you remember, is the same developer that developed the Pillars, which is in the same general vicinity. This is a $33 million project. It's supported by $800,000 from the IRRB, $8 million from the Minnesota Housing Finance Agency, and then the city has some TIF and tax abatement in this agreement as well. The one thing about this agreement is it's very similar to the agreement that we did with Opidin for the Pillars in regards to the TIF and tax abatement, meaning that it has a look-back provision. So the city is able to look back on this investment, and if the ownership of Opidin or KTJ 435 has a return on investment of more than 8%, we can shorten that TIF and tax abatement time frame and kind of claw back some of that so that ROI stays right at 8%. So it basically protects both the city and the developer to make sure that the developer earns a decent enough return to make the project worthwhile, but that they're not getting an overinflated return based on TIF and tax abatement. So I don't know the exact parameters of the Pillars agreement offhand, but I do know that TIF and tax abatement time frame was shortened significantly because the return on that investment for the developer was significantly higher than what was in the agreement. So it is really good that we have that look back provision, and it does protect the city. The only other thing we did is if you remember, we do now own the Farm Bureau building on Highway 2 West. That property has a billboard that is out of compliance with the current zoning regulations. So we've asked Lamar to remove that billboard. They just simply asked us for a small extension on the lease so that they can remove it in the construction season. They don't necessarily want to be out there in the middle of February removing that sign. So we extended that lease so that they can remove that sign during this next upcoming construction season. That's the extent of our meeting today. Thank you. Have a great day, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.